The wrestling world has been set ablaze with the fallout from the epic showdown between Triple H and Kevin Owens. This match wasn't just another chapter in WWE's long-running story. It was a seismic event that shook the very foundation of professional wrestling. The intensity, emotion, and high-stakes drama made this encounter feel more like a war than a mere contest, and the aftershock continues to reverberate through the industry. Fans, wrestlers, and industry insiders alike are still buzzing about what many are calling one of the most intense and significant rivalries in modern wrestling history. From the explosive in-ring action to the deep-rooted personal vendettas, this feud has become one of the most captivating narratives WWE has presented in years. The match between Triple H and Kevin Owens was more than just two superstars fighting for victory. It was a symbolic clash between two different generations of WWE. Triple H represents the old guard, a titan of the industry with decades of experience and a legendary legacy, while Kevin Owens embodies the modern era of wrestling, rebellious, hard-hitting, and unapologetically driven. Their rivalry reached a boiling point after months of tension, both in and out of the ring, and when they finally collided, the result was nothing short of spectacular. The larger context of their rivalry is crucial to understanding the magnitude of their showdown. Triple H has been a cornerstone of WWE for over 25 years, cementing his status as one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time. Known for his cerebral approach to wrestling, his unparalleled ability to tell a story in the ring, and his commanding presence, Triple H has been the face of the company's transition from the Attitude Era to the PG Era and beyond. As one of WWE's most influential figures, Triple H is synonymous with the legacy of the company. Kevin Owens, on the other hand, represents a new breed of wrestler, a modern-day gladiator who isn't afraid to bend the rules and push the envelope. From his hard-hitting style to his fierce, no-nonsense attitude, Owens is everything Triple H isn't: brash, unpredictable, and defiant. But while their personalities and philosophies differ, both men share one thing in common: a relentless drive to be the best. And this was what made their rivalry so compelling. It wasn't just about personal vendettas or championship glory. It was about proving who truly ruled the WWE Universe. One of the most striking reactions to the match came from Seth Rollins, who has had his own history with both Triple H and Kevin Owens. In a backstage interview shortly after the match, Rollins shared his thoughts, saying, "What we saw wasn't just a fight. It was a statement. Triple H and Kevin Owens brought something raw, something real. You could feel the energy in the arena shift with every punch, every move. It was like watching the forces of nature collide." Rollins, who has been involved in high-stakes rivalries of his own, recognized the magnitude of the bout, acknowledging that this wasn't just a wrestling match. It was an unforgettable spectacle that captured the essence of what wrestling is all about. Even Shawn Michaels, a close friend and longtime rival of Triple H, weighed in on the match, calling it an instant classic. "What we saw tonight was more than just a match," Michaels said. "It was a story. The emotion, the physicality. This was why I fell in love with this business in the first place." Michaels, himself one of the most legendary figures in WWE history, praised both Triple H and Owens for their ability to deliver a match that transcended the typical confines of sports entertainment. The storytelling, the pacing, and the intensity were all on full display, making it a match that will be remembered for years to come. Even industry legends outside of WWE couldn't help but chime in. Chris Jericho, who has had a long-standing history with Kevin Owens, took to social media to share his reaction. "KO showed the world why he's one of the best in the game. Triple H is still proving he's the game. What a war." Jericho's comments sparked a wave of reactions from fans and wrestlers alike, many of whom agreed that the match showcased the very best of both competitors. Jericho's endorsement of Owens highlighted the latter's ability to hang with the best, something that was solidified by his performance in this match. Owens had earned the respect of not just the fans, but the legends of the business as well. The fan reaction was equally overwhelming. Social media platforms exploded with praise for the match, and the WWE Universe couldn't stop talking about it. One fan tweeted, "I've been watching wrestling for 20 years, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like Triple H versus Kevin Owens. The emotion, the intensity, it was unreal. Another fan echoed the sentiment. This is why we love wrestling. It's not just entertainment, it's art. The match resonated on a deep level with fans, who were quick to highlight specific moments that left them breathless. From Triple H's brutal spinebuster that seemed to rattle the arena to Owens' daredevil top rope maneuver that defied gravity, every moment added another layer to the narrative. The match was more than just a series of moves. It was an emotional roller coaster, a masterclass in wrestling storytelling. For many, the clash between Triple H and Kevin Owens felt like a symbolic passing of the torch. One fan wrote, "Triple H has been the standard bearer for decades, but watching him go toe-to-toe with KO felt like watching the old guard test the new." And guess what? Both passed with flying colors. This sentiment perfectly captured the essence of the match. While Triple H may have been the established legend, Kevin Owens proved that he could stand toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time, earning his place in WWE's upper echelon. As the match wore on, it became clear that this wasn't just a battle of strength and agility. It was a battle of wills. The two men were giving everything they had, and it was evident that they had a mutual respect for each other. The moments in the match weren't just about physicality. They were about heart. When Triple H delivered his signature spinebuster to Owens, the impact echoed throughout the arena, but Owens somehow managed to kick out. The crowd erupted in a mixture of shock and awe. It was a pivotal moment, one that encapsulated the sheer determination of Owens, and the match had entered another level of storytelling. One of the most breathtaking moments of the contest came when Owens defied gravity with a daring top rope maneuver that sent Triple H crashing to the mat. Owens, known for his high-flying ability despite his stocky build, executed the move with perfection. The WWE Universe gasped as Owens took a risk, fully aware of the stakes. This wasn't just a daredevil stunt. It was Owens pushing himself beyond his limits to prove he belonged in the same ring as a legend like Triple H. Every fan in the arena was on the edge of their seat, witnessing the future of WWE taking shape before their eyes. For Owens, this match represented much more than just a chance to compete against one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. It was a defining moment in his career. His post-match comments reflected the weight of what he had just accomplished. "I've been in this business a long time, but standing across from Triple H in that ring, it was surreal," Owens said. "He's someone I've looked up to, but I couldn't let that stop me. I had to prove that I belonged, and I think I did that tonight." Owens's words were met with a standing ovation from the WWE Universe, who saw his performance as nothing short of extraordinary. Owens had done what few others could. He had taken on Triple H and emerged with his head held high, earning the respect of fans, his peers, and perhaps even Triple H himself. For Triple H, the match was another chapter in a storied career that has already cemented his place in WWE history. But it was also a moment of reflection. As one of the top names in the business, Triple H has seen it all, from the rise of young stars to the evolution of wrestling itself. He has helped shape the careers of many, including his opponents in this match, and his post-match remarks about Owens were a testament to his belief in the future of the business. "Kevin Owens is the real deal," Triple H said. "He brought everything he had, and I respect that. Wrestling isn't just about moves, it's about heart, and KO showed he's got plenty of it." Triple H's respect for Owens was not only about the physicality of the match, it was about the heart Owens brought into the ring. The same heart that has made him one of WWE's top superstars. In many ways, this match marked a passing of the torch. While Triple H had been the cornerstone of WWE for many years, he recognized that it was time for the next generation, with Kevin Owens leading the charge. The ramifications of this match went beyond just the physical action. Industry insiders and wrestling journalists immediately began speculating on what the future held for both men. For Owens, the match solidified his place as one of WWE's top stars. His performance was flawless, and it was clear that WWE sees him as a future cornerstone of the company. Whether he goes on to claim the WWE Championship or enters into high-profile rivalries, Owens has proven that he can carry the company into the next era. His performance against Triple H will likely be remembered as one of the defining moments of his career, and the WWE Universe can expect big things from him in the future. For Triple H, this match was a reminder that even in his later years, he remains one of the most gifted performers in wrestling history. While he may not be as active in the ring as he once was, his match with Owens demonstrated that he can still deliver at the highest level. Triple H's ability to elevate his opponent and tell a compelling story in the ring is what has made him one of the all-time greats. Even as he transitions into a more behind-the-scenes role within WWE, his influence on the company and its future remains undeniable. Wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer described the match as a blend of old-school psychology and modern athleticism. Triple H and Kevin Owens captivated the audience from start to finish, Meltzer wrote. This wasn't just a series of moves, it was a masterclass in how to tell a story in the ring. Both men were on another level. Meltzer's words spoke to the depth of the match, emphasizing how both men used their respective strengths to create an emotional, high-stakes contest that fans will remember for years to come. The aftermath of the match was filled with speculation about what it meant for both competitors. For Owens, the future looks bright. He has proven that he can compete at the highest level, and the WWE Universe is eager to see what's next for him. Whether he will challenge for a major championship or engage in more high-profile rivalries, one thing is certain. Kevin Owens has cemented his place as one of WWE's top stars. For Triple H, the match was a fitting end to another chapter in his legendary career. While he may not compete as frequently as he once did, his performance against Owens was a reminder of why he will always be remembered as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. It was also a reminder of his ability to create moments that transcend the ring and shape the future of WWE. In the end, Triple H versus Kevin Owens wasn't just about two men fighting for supremacy. It was about the soul of WWE itself. It was about the passing of the torch from one generation to the next, and it was about the heart, passion, and storytelling that make professional wrestling unique. The match will go down as one of the greatest in WWE history, and its implications will resonate for years to come, shaping the future of WWE and professional wrestling as a whole.